Hello, beautiful Pisces, and welcome back to Intuitive Energies. My name is Jane, and today we're going to look at the before and after. Now, I do readings for Pisces, general readings, and I consider them more coachings with tarot cards. So, thank you so much for being here. I'm never going to be here to tell you what to do. I'm just going to give you spirit messages so that you can take your energy and do something productive with it. Maybe places that you haven't really delved into or thought about. Okay? Because it's energy. It's a lot of the times it's really not thought. So, this is a part of the Celtic cross that I like to call the before and after. This is what came before and this is what's going to come after. Okay? Very soon. In the recent future, in the recent past, in the near future. So in the recent past, you had the Five of Pentacles and the ever-unfolding rose. Cracked open, it's happening for you, not to you. And then in the near future, you have the Knight of Swords, beautiful. And I am the light in the world. And I feel that this sword and the light in the world, it's coming in, see? I love this very much. It feels very profound in the way that it's come in. It's showing your path so far. It's showing everything that you've gone through. I think it's not in the distant past. I think not in the distant past. It is in the distant past. I think that you have been working at this for a long, long time. Some of us have been working our lives to get past all of this stuff. Okay? So you have the ever unfolding rose. Cracked open, it's happening for you, not to you. And this is what it has to say of what your recent past, I should say. The challenge of life is to keep your heart open when you most want to close it. To let life crack you open. To open through hurt and loss. To allow what is falling away to fall away. Being human is a courageous act. As life well lived is full of losses. A life well lived is full of losses and tragedies. As much as triumphs and adventures. I've been talking about that a lot this week. Wherever you find yourself at the moment, life is coaxing you to keep your heart open, no matter how much it hurts. To continually unfold, to let life crack you open. Perhaps you're going through a difficult time right now, or I should say in the recent past, you've gone through a difficult time. Instead of cursing the difficulty, you saw it as a blessing. You open yourself up to the truth that perhaps, as hard as life may be, life was happening for you, not to you. And one day, in a not too distant future, this would bless the things that broke you down and cracked you open because the world needs you open. It says, so after this you realized that it was a time to go gently. To treat yourself like a tender, sweet baby. To wrap yourself in a blanket and trust that the mother has you cradled in her arms. The Empress, sitting right here, the cards of the week, okay? The seas may not all be smooth sailing, but you are safe and you are held. One day, not too far, you will look back at the transformation. Oh, there's a death card showing up. And be blown away by the poetry of life. Everything is going to be okay. Let it crack you open. How beautiful. It's such a beautiful, beautiful. That was beautiful. Yes, I enjoyed that. It's like the rose. Let light crack you open. The Five of Pentacles indicating that maybe you felt alone, alienated. That these moments were hard for you. But you made it through. And you're still going to make it through. Gorgeous. Look at this card. Look at the colors. Wow. Okay. So you have 11 showing up again. This number has been repeating itself. 1111, angels, you name it. You may be seeing it on the clock. I see it almost... at least 6 or 7 times, and sometimes I have a clock on my TV that shows the seconds, and I see 1, 11, 11. Sometimes I see 11, 11, 11. It's just 1, 1, 1, 1, 1 is coming in so much. But this time it's going resilience, okay? Look at this. You have been in your past very resilient, fighting very, very hard to get to where you need to go. You have shown incredible strength of being to get through everything that you've gotten through. But with it, it has given you that opportunity to really look at things from a different perspective instead of being sucked in by the drama of it all. You're actually trying to find the meaning behind all of this fight that you've had to do, okay? I love succulents. I have succulents because they're tough plants. I tend to forget plants, so they don't talk loud enough. Mainly recognized as common houseplants, succulents are also known for thriving in difficult conditions. They store water in their leaves, stems, and roots, which allows them to thrive long after they've been tended. This card represents a long-term planting, tenacity, and endurance it takes to develop resilience. Take advantage of your own reserves of mental, physical, and challenging times to remain calm, collected in the face of crisis and confusion. When you tap into this, you're gaining valuable skills and learning important lessons. Yeah. About your limits. Yeah. About, I don't want this. I don't want to suffer through this anymore. I don't want to put up with this anymore. Absolutely. And then you say, that's enough. I'm not doing that anymore, right? So it says set, this is your past, right, we're looking at. So this helps you set your intentions for a career, relationship, or situation that you wanted to see better in the long run, okay? And you kept striving what had been placed in your heart. And you stayed healthy. You watered yourself with love and care. And despite everything you've endured so far, this is coming in to bloom. You have continued to bloom. Gorgeous. Love it. Love it. Give me more of that. This is rising up to the challenge. The Knight of Wands also being represented with this card. Overcoming and standing up to this challenge, going, bring it. Bring it. I can do this. Absolutely you can. And this is the Sign of the Times Oracle, by the way, if you love this card, because that card may have given you your breath away. Here's here's that one again. A Bone Collector. A Bone Collector. I love this card and this one, Magic Prayer. Yeah. This experience has been bringing you into that. The Bone Collector is somebody who lives a life and starts collecting things as they go, right? They start accumulating things and collecting things, and through everything that they've experienced. So this is that wisdom and the lessons that they're talking about, okay? It's a magician. It's a magician grabbing his tools. We saw the magician a lot. I think it was last week or the week before. I think it's last week. Magician collecting all of his tools. That's what you've been doing, okay? You've been collecting all of these tools and making it happen. Making it happen. 32 is 5, yeah. This is to say that your prayers are going to be answered. And I love the fact that it's a magic prayer, okay? This is what you've been practicing, my beautiful Pisces. This is what you've been practicing with yourself, is how to send up and out those prayers. Yesterday we were talking about that. The vibrations, okay? The vibrations of joy help you get more. So that's absolutely what you've been really focusing on. That's what you've been trying to get to, where what you are putting out there actually hits its target and brings it to you, okay? Because that's the point of manifestation, if you ever think about it. But it starts with you. Had a conversation with my son this morning, who wanted to change employments. He wanted to do something different. He wanted to do more physical labor. Yeah, I know, he's a weirdo. But he really I say that in fun, but he really likes, using his body in a very physical way to do work. He thinks it helps his physical health. And he's not a great one. He likes to think his own stuff. And he likes to just do his thing. You know, he's very much somebody who would load your truck. You know, he's that guy. And he knew this. He understood this. That he didn't want to be in a crowd situation where he has to talk to people all day long. He wanted to be more in a physical labor. So he started looking for those places. But he said that to me a couple of weeks ago. And then it's almost like as if for chance he got called in for an interview to the kind of specifically very perfect job. Again, magic coming in. And when I told him, I said, like magic, it fell into your lap. And he said magic and also applying at the right places. And I thought, that's right. You did the work. And I think this is what it's saying. You did the work here, Pisces. Okay? You figured out, I don't want that, but I want this. And you persevered and you tried something else. You tried something new. You diverted and then refocused and diverted and threw out and did all of this stuff, and you persevered until that manifestation presented itself, because your work had been done. You had done the work to get it there. So absolutely, when you start doing all of that work, it helps you hit the target. Your prayers get answered because you've done the work. Okay? All right, so yeah, it says it's a reminder that your prayers will be answered, and Spirit's always waiting to help you and to heal you, and when you're in need. That said, the best prayer is, thy will be done through me. Thy will and not mine be done. I like that. Conscious contact with your higher power is achieved through the ritual of prayer and meditation. Speak and listen to the divine force within the field of creation. Surrender your wishes and desires to Spirit. You may not get what you want, but you surely get what you need. Your destiny awaits you, as long as you keep in conscious contact with a higher power. And also, when the things you ask for don't happen, sometimes it's because you need to take a detour to get to what you really want. So remember that as well, Pisces, okay? Sometimes you're going, oh, why does everybody get what they want? Either you're asking in the wrong fashion, or there's something else for you to do to lead you to the right place, okay? Absolutely. Yes, 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 yes. All right, so let's see. I'm going to take the Power to Surrender cards now. Yeah, surrender to your soul's path. Beautiful. Your life's journey has been perfectly designed for your soul's growth. Embrace every lesson and every moment. So, this is all your recent past. You've realized that everything you've been through has given you something. And you know what? That's a great exercise to do, Pisces. Take a really hard time in your life and write down what came of it, okay? Especially if it's in the past and it really affected you somehow, okay? What did it give you? If nothing else but resilience to get yourself out of it. What did these experiences give you, okay? If you'd like to share in the comment section, I would love to hear about it. But if not, it's a great exercise to do for yourself after you've finished this. Just write it down on a piece of paper so you don't forget after this reading, going, what has my experiences, the tough ones? What have they brought me? What lessons, what wisdom have they brought me? Okay? You can pause this right now and do it. I love to do this because it helps me swing things into a positive dimension. Literally, you kind of, even my son working at one place made him realize he wanted something different, right? So as much as that experience, like, it's not great, he knew right away, oh, I know what I want now. And then went after it. It's beautiful. It's beautiful how life works. You can either think, that you are a victim of your circumstances, or you can use those circumstances to help you build strength and go after what you want, okay? Make you limitless and happy and joyful in your life. Okay, so let's take from the Transient Tarot. The Five of Wands and Justice. Right, okay, so it's definite rebalance by the imbalance that it's been caused. Yeah, so I'm feeling that shift. It's shifting into your near future. Let's just call it that, okay? It's shifting into your near future. The Five of Wands is directly feeding into your decisiveness is the word I'm looking for, going into where you want to go, into shaking things up finally, finding your purity of intention. I love this, like the purity of intention. There's those two different sides again, right? The sword is up, it's pointing, it's balanced. The Justice card in this deck is like going, it's got the pillars again, same as in the High Priestess. You have the darkness and the light. Everything is coming in. Everything is feeling like right down in the center. You're feeling the balance in what you're doing. You're also realizing, by saying, I'm the light in the world, you realize that that is more important than casting shadows, okay? Then again, if you're the light, I guess you are casting shadows anyway, right? People look behind you, they'll see your shadows. Wow, that was cool. Thank you, Spirit. So they're showing me standing in the light, and then behind me are shadows. So your shadows are still there. You'll never get rid of them. Of course not. But your shadows don't have to be who you are. Okay? By being in the dark, you hide the shadows that are there. They're not really there, right? There's no contrast of the light to show you the darkness there. And remember, in the shadows of a tree is where you find cool air that you need to recharge. So remember all of this. Wow, they're giving me such good stuff here. Good stuff, you guys. Yeah. We are strong. When I make smart-ass comments, I can see their heads shaking from side to side, right? Oh, but they like it. I'm sure they do. They like it. Alright, Pisces, let's see. This is the Dancing in the Dark deck. I like it. The Hangman. Love it. Love this. Alright, so your perspective starts to change. Into what? It starts to change. Now you've seen how things have looked differently. Okay? You're starting to see the darkness and the light. You're starting to see the difference. You're starting to see how both play a role and how you can be a light in the world. So let's read that one. You are a light in the world. This is Raise Your Vibration Oracle. And okay, 112. And this is the Earth Star Chakra, because they're all hooked in to chakras, okay, these cards. There is a light within us all, and that light will never go out. Yes, the light of beautiful spirit. Okay? It existed before we were in our body and will exist beyond our lifetime. It is unborn, therefore it can never die. It's eternal, infinite. It's who we really are. That light has an opportunity to shine whenever it faces darkness. Of course it does. Darkness is not evil. It's simply uncertainty. When we're facing a moment of uncertainty, it's an opportunity for our light to shine and our gifts to be shared. The universe is calling upon your light at this time. Don't hide or dim it. Let it shine. Yeah, don't go in a dark room, because then you can't see the shadows. That's what I was just saying, okay? You may have been holding back, feeling that there's a specific time for you to reveal yourself fully and shine. That time is now. Yes, it is right here. Look at this face. Look at her. Yep, that time is right now. When you begin to express who you are, you align with a higher power, and that presence reminds you why you are here and what you need to do next. In times of uncertainty, be the light that you've come to be. I remember why I'm here. I love that. I am remembering why I'm here. And I think that's the biggest one. When you remember to have fun, when you remember to be joy and be light and be that spark in the world, then you really start to get down to business. You start to realize, what do I need to do here? What do I really need to do here? Right? All right. All right. All right. Let me see here. Pisces. We're about halfway through this reading, my beautiful Pisces. If you are new here and you haven't subscribed, I'll invite you to go ahead and do that. And yeah, it helps the channel if you like, comment, share. The Eight of Pentacles. Look at this hard work. Look at this hard work that you're doing. Yep. You're working so hard at making things happen in your life, at bringing this joy. And it's not just, it's, you know, I always say hard. And I don't mean hard. I just mean it's, I'm going to change that because I don't like that word, especially for the Eight of Pentacles. You're doing quality work. You're dedicated. You've taken attention to detail. Okay? It's precision work, because hard work and feels like you're not enjoying it, and you are. You're enjoying every little detail of it because you're working on things that you want to work on, not just working for the sake of working. Okay? It's happened to me more often than not at these times where I start doing something and I go, I'm working fruitlessly for nothing. And I stop myself immediately. Why am I doing this? Because I figure it can't hurt, or everybody else is doing it, or somehow just filling my time working feels like, I don't know. And then when I run out of things, then it's like, okay, it's time to drop this. It's not fulfilling a purpose. Stop working needlessly, right? So work on things that will bring in fruit, that will make you feel good, that will be of help. There's the Death card coming in, right? So this is, again, a transition to the things you want to be doing. Okay? Absolutely. You're transitioning into working at the things that will contribute to your well-being. Yep. Wow, Pisces. These are very powerful readings this week, I must say. I feel like there's a big, a big kick in the right direction. Kick may be the wrong word, but I really feel like it's going the right way, right? It's going, go ahead. Take that road. Make it mean something. I don't feel none of that back and forth this week that sometimes I feel with your readings. Like, I should, but, and then I will, but, I'm feeling more of a I know and I will. And that feels absolutely fabulous to me. It's a great energy. Surrender to miracles. Wow. Nice. Let's take that. Be open to miracles occurring in your life. Feel and know that these events are real. Let go of any resistance. You have resilience and resistance. I love these R's. And banish any doubt that miracles can happen. Right? We're talking a lot about that yesterday. About your ground and your crown and how we build up resistance to things. We build up resilience. But in that resilience, sometimes we build up a resistance and fear that we're going to have to fight, to live to fight another day, right? How about just allowing miracles to happen, to believe in it? To say, yep, this is going to be wonderful and it's going to happen for me. Give it a shot, Pisces. You might be quite surprised what happens when you let that happen. Okay? All right. So let's take from Spirit Messages. Tomorrow for the readings, Pisces, we're going to be talking about how others see you and how you view yourself. Now, at the beginning of this of the reading, I was talking about you, but it's more about you and your current situation and what's going on in your environment. This you, or what you think of you, is the internal compass inside of yourself. It's all the little variations that you feel, right? And what others think about you is sometimes a really cool way of seeing how your energy is being presented out there. So, just ask. And the reason that I was talking, of course, about this, no surprise, is that tomorrow, how others see you is starting to being open to support, okay, from others, whether that be in the spiritual realm, in the physical realm. It's in any way, shape, or form that you're looking at support. And then this card comes out, of course it does. There are many here in the spirit world that can assist you at this time. We're made up of the divine source, your loved ones, friends, guides, angels, spirit helpers who are waiting to assist you. We are your spiritual team, and all you have to do is ask for our help and guidance. Gorgeous, Pisces. And important. And I love this because you have the beautiful, okay, divine light that's shining down. And I feel like I said that with the light coming in. You have this beautiful, I don't know, all these cogs and wheels and directives. You have the key here. You're being handed keys. And this is the feathers from loved ones, okay? So you may see that starting to appear in your very near future. If you haven't started already, seeing these signs appear and kind of show themselves everywhere you go. And that's definitely from them. It's definitely from them, Pisces. They want you to know that they are here to help you, okay? But tomorrow we're going to be looking how even other people see you, okay? The other part is to keep cleansing yourself, and that's important too. That's important too. Keep spending time on how to keep renewing. Cleansing yourself is like renewing your energy over and over again. Your body, mind, and soul are urging you to take time out for some cleansing. Just as you wash your car, clean the house, tidy your office, your body also needs care and attention. It's time for a spiritual, emotional, and physical cleansing. So when you need these little timeouts to like recharge your batteries and bring in joy, this is how you do it, okay? Taking a beautiful warm shower with all the beautiful scents that you love, or a bath, anything like that, okay? Taking a ride, going out, seeing nature, meditation, talking to your guides, having conversation and journaling. Okay, all of these things, they kind of reset you to your path, your focus, what you need. So this is all helping you, keeping you being the light in the world where you need to be, what you need to focus on. Okay? All right, Pisces, let's keep going. I'm going to take the Healing Light Tarot. The Devil. That's an interesting card. I don't think I've ever stared at this card, that one, before. It's very strange. Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah, there you go. You have that persistence, the resilient card. The Nine of Wands, not surprised it came out, right? Because as soon as I saw the succulent, I thought, that's the Nine of Wands. And there it is. There it is. Okay? Doesn't that look like you've triumphed over something? Yes, it does. And look at this, Pisces. Okay, first of all, when I looked at it, the weirdness of it is I almost see him waving goodbye at you. Look at this. Look at this. I looked at it and went, why does that look like he's going bye? And why does that look like you're laughing right here? Like I beat you. Like joy. Like happiness. Okay? It's almost like this could almost be seen as like I gave in, but it's almost like you're opening up, unafraid, uncaring about his hold on you. Like I'm not afraid. I'm not afraid of you. Okay? I really feel it's the weirdest thing. When I saw his hand, it's like he's waving goodbye. Because you have overcome him. You've outgrown him. Okay? And what is the Devil? You guys know that what I think about the Devil is restrictions. It's freeing yourself of cycles, of any cycles that is holding you down. Okay? But you had resilience and persistence, and you overcame it. Okay? It's gorgeous. This is a gorgeous thing. This is telling me that if you're still battling with this dude, this energy of restriction, no worries. You're well on your way of getting way past it. Of getting way past it. You know, you should be proud of yourself. Actually, you should be very proud of yourself, Pisces. Especially for those of you who I've heard comments and heard you just, you know, I'm going to get this, I'm going to do this, I'm working on it, I'm doing it. You rock. You rock. Okay? You're here every day. As they say, you're working it. You're doing it. Okay? Oh, I love this one. I love this one. This is one of my favorite ones. Pleiades. I can never say it right, but this is it. Okay? It says double mission, channeling and uplifting humanity. So you're not only uplifting yourself at this point, and I've said this before over time, is you lead by example. So if you're walking around going, you know, and you're going to become, you may become one of these people that people go, oh, they're insufferable with their positivity, right? Because you're going to look at people and going, what did you get out of it? What kind of experience did you get? You know, did you see out of that contrast what you could do to use it to help you move forward? And people are, oh, shut up. Okay, I just want to sit here and crawl into my sadness. Leave me alone. You go, that's all well and fine, but once you're done, you need to use that. You need to use it to help you get to where you really want to go. Okay? And this is what's happening. This is what will happen with you. You know, show people, you know, how to make the devil wave goodbye. And how to get past all of this, how to persist, how to be resilient. And then your mission will not only be of, hey, my life is good, is you are looking at me and now your life is becoming good. You're uplifting the planet. It's gorgeous. So this is Spirit reminding you that you lead by example. And by that example is going to change the world. Look at all the beautiful, and I'm not going to call them gurus, but great examples of the world of people who have made a difference. A lot of them use about, I changed my life, and you can change your life, and let me show you how. Okay? And we don't all need to be somebody who just sits there and talks to people that way. We can just have a candle shop and be that way. We can offer beauty, something that's never been seen before but inspires people. Okay? So remember that. Give people something they've never seen before but something that's already like really loved. Revamp it. Okay? There's so many opportunities there. You can take anything in your hand, and once you have built this resilience and go past the resistance of nobody wants candles, everybody already has candles, and go, yes, but they've never had my candle, then you're working with something. And even if that would fail, something else will come around to help you learn from that experience. And that is everything. This is it. This is that succulent, that resilience, that thing that comes in. It's coming in. And you're no longer doubting yourself. Everything you do is leading to something else. Some of it will be success, but that's not the end of it. Because even if you get to your end goal and you succeed, that's great, Pisces. Okay? But what after? What then? Did you only just do it to go, I succeeded? No. It's to feel the joy. You're going to need something else, so just make everything in your life about something else. Okay? Really take a bite out of it. Experience it. Show people that it's about, you know, connecting to your spirit guides. Let's take another Work Your Light. Not that one. Don't dim to fit in. Like that one. Always like that one. How are you dimming your light in order to fit in? Yeah. That's like a last call to just don't do it. And I had there was one that came out and it said no. And I think this is their, let me see. I'm going to take it out. It's like, no, not right now. Don't do that. No. Okay? No. No. Don't dim to fit in. No. Don't do it. Okay, don't go back down that road again. They keep finishing like readings this way, saying just don't do that. Just don't do it. There's no need for it. Okay? Pause on that. Postpone that. Don't do that. Say no. Yeah. Don't dim to fit in. It's time to shine bright. I'm the light in the world. Not dimming the light. So let it break out and shine. Crack yourself right open, as they said. Right? The ever unfolding rose. Crack open. Let the light just come out. Let it come right out of you and shine so bright. All right, Pisces. This is it for me for today. Oh, a lot of energy. Oh, a lot of energy, a lot of energy. I'm going to have to go shake it out. But I'm so grateful that you came here. I'm so grateful you came to listen. I really feel like I am coaching you today, going, rah, rah, come on, you can do it. But you can, and you know it. Deep within yourself, you do. Okay? So, if you need this daily dose of, like, you know, get up and go. I'd be glad to have you join my beautiful channel and be part of this experience. I'm sending you lots of love, light, and blessings as always, Pisces, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of day, whatever that time may be, and I will be back tomorrow. Take good care of yourself. Bye for now.